Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. I'm Kalikaiz. Today we are playing Gruul Ramp, but with a very spicy twist. So this deck revolves around Summon Fat Chocobo. It's a 5-mana 4/4 that when it enters, it's a saga. So on the first chapter, you get a 2/2 bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That doesn't matter that much, but it is 6 power of stats, or 7 power maybe if you played a land, or 5 mana, which is pretty good in Gruul Ramp. And then the things that matter here are chapters 2, 3, and 4, which gives your creatures trample until end of turn. Plus, it's an enchantment creature, Saga Bird. So, Sesta took this into a league and got a 5-0 with a bunch of enchantment synergies. We have Summon Fat Chocobo, that's an enchantment. Nyxborn Hydra is an enchantment. Aura Gnarlid cares about enchantments. It gives +1/+1. It gets +1/+1 for every Aura on the battlefield. And then Ancestral Mask, you can suit up a creature for +2/+2. And they found that you're playing 4 Sprawl, 4 Wild Growth already, so why not add in 4 Abundant Growth to make your creatures even bigger? So Arbor Elf also, and then you have Malevolent Rumble, and just 2 Avenging Hunters here. The sideboard that they've chosen was 4 Red Blast, 4 Spinewoods Paladin. This is a life gain creature that's pretty big, beefy life gain creature. We have 2 more Avenging Hunters to pressure, 4 Armadillo Cloak, so we have 8 life gain pathways, and then 1 Fairy Macabre, which can be a sneaky way to win. And you can find it off the Malevolent Rumble, which can be pretty good. So I haven't played too much Gruul Ramp, but I thought this deck was too spicy to pass up. So I'm going to hop into a league, and I'll see you there. Upstate New York Pauper is hosting the second event in their 2025 Open Series on Saturday, August 9th in Rochester, New York. The event currently has a cap of 64 players, and a cap that's $1,500 in cash prizes. I'll be there, and I hope to see you there too. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. We're here in round 1 on the play. So where do we go from this? We have a note. Our turn 2 play is just Malevolent Rumble. We're on the draw, actually. I'm going to take a mulligan. Okay, this is a lot better, right? We can put back 1 Hydra. If we draw a land, we can turn to an Avenging Hunter. Opponent goes Forest, Arbor Elf. That's not good. Let's go land, Arbor Elf. Who's going to win the Avenging Hunter showdown? I guess we will, because we have Tramplers. Their land destruction deck, I'm screwed. Plays an Arbor Elf. Oh no, actually, if I find a land, it's only 4 mana on turn 2. Right now it's 2 mana. So we'd have to Sprawl, untap, retap it, Malevolent Rumble for a land. They can get in, they decided not to. So I found a mountain. We can Abundant Growth the mountain, draw a card, and then green Utopia Sprawl here on green. I don't think it matters. Untap the forest, retap it, and then cast Malevolent Rumble. We found, I guess, Avenging Hunter here. We're gonna hope to slam a couple of Avenging Hunters and lock up the board, but the Avenging Hunter mirror is not great. They've got 4, 5, 6, 8 mana. They untap, tap again, play Boarding Party into a Thermokarst, so I'm pretty dead. We're gonna go to the next game. Them blowing up my Utopia Sprawl is horrible for me. Okay, what do I do? I have to get rid of probably get rid of the Avenging Hunters, maybe. Maybe I bring in the Armadillo Cloaks, because I want to just try to continue to like outvalue them if I can. Hydra can be an okay threat. We do have 2 Jewel Thieves here. Need the Abundant Growth for that. We don't have any way to cast white other than the Abundant Growth and the Jewel Thief. That's interesting. Okay, I'll just cut the Hydra. I think land destruction as a first matchup isn't amazing, so we'll see how it goes. We're on the play. I guess I'm keeping. I have no third land or second land, but if I find a land, I'll be in a good spot. We can spread out the Wild Growth maybe. Our opponent's mulligan to 5. We have double Jewel Thief. I do have to top deck a land though. Land, play Wild Growth. We have no interaction. I do have to top deck a land. I play a Forest and a Utopia Sprawl. Choosing red, so I could be hosed. I could be hosed. Let's abundant growth here. Land. Play wild growth here. And then I wonder if I should pass. One of these lands is getting blown up. I guess if it doesn't get blown up, I'm in a good spot, so I should just go for it. Red. I don't like that though, because it's not great. But we can go Writhing Chrysalis into Jewel Thief. Or Jewel Thief, 3 mana left over Jewel Thief. Blow up my land. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because they molded so hard. Okay, we found Jewel Thief. Or we have that mana, so I can play the Jewel Thief. And then next turn cast Writhing Chrysalis, maybe. Not a fan of the land destruction. But it happens. Play a 4th land. And Ancestral Mask now. So I can Writhing Chrysalis first. Or just Ancestral Mask this. 2, 4, 6. Actually, that's probably pretty good. It has trample. Mask. We have a huge creature. Attack in. And then their ramp is going to make my creature bigger. They're at 11. They play a forest. They're passing the turn. I can Jewel Thief in. If I rumble, I could find another enchantment and kill them. So let's go green. What am I doing? I'll make green. Rumble. Another mask. Let's take it. They're dead. Mask this thing. Attack for 19. Bam. Okay. Now I have to keep a hand that has lots of lands. These things are huge. Each aura on the battlefield. Maybe the cloak isn't good enough. Just want big stuff. Maybe Spinewood's Paladin is a bit better because it's an actual threat. Let's do that. And then submit. So the power of our mask was pretty high. Yes. All right, we're mulligan that one. We've opened a hand with some lands, so I'll keep it. Put a mask down. And let's hope that we can actually play some cards. They go turn 1 Arbor Elf. They've kept 7. Bad news. Pass the turn. I'm just expecting my lands to get blown up. Plays Utopia Sprawl, so they have 2 mana. They're just attacking in. Maybe the only thing they have is an Acid Moss. Go land. I think I should pass. They play a forest. So I'm assuming that they have land destruction in hand. Looks like they just have an Avenging Hunter. That's also bad. If I'd played the Utopia Sprawl before, we could have maybe cast the Paladin. But as it is, I guess maybe an Arbor Elf would be a good draw. Okay, we have Jewel Thief. Pass the turn. Next turn, I can sprawl into Ancestral Mask on the Jewel Thief. Maybe I can take them down with that. That would be sick. Okay. Undercity. They have a 7/6. 6 mana. Plays a boarding party. They cascade into another Avenging Hunter, of course. Well played. Well played. So we're gonna die. We're taking 13 here. That was easy. We'll see you in round 2. Round 2, we have a ramp. We can play Nyxborn on turn 3, maybe. And then mask it. Our opponent's playing Goblin Tomb Raider. Okay, so we can play a 2/3 Hydra on turn 2. Let's go ahead and play Wild Growth. They turn to a Thermo. Gets in for 2. Okay. Land Utopia Sprawl on red. Play a Nyxborn Hydra. Now I've got 2/3 to block with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can play the Chocobo next turn. They Lightning Bolt the Hydra. Might just die to this Thermo Alchemist, unfortunately. But maybe the Chocobo plus Mask combo can get it done. Getting in for 4 here with a double Tomb Raider. They were on the play. So I have to find maybe a second mask. If I go Chocobo, double mask on it. Not an abundant growth. Chocobo! We've got 2 creatures. Problem is, if I block, they can just kill my Chocobo. They Lightning Bolt my face. Okay, I'm at 6 life, so I'm just definitely blocking. They need 2 spells. They have 1 card in hand. Passing the turn. Find a forest. Creatures I control gain trample. What's abundant growth here? Draw a card. Land. This thing gets bigger. Going to abundant growth here. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments on the battlefield. 6 enchantments on the battlefield. Wild growth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12, 16, 18, 19, 19. Put Ancestral Mask on this thing. Let's see how much damage we have. 16, 17, 18, 19. Should I attack? If I attack, they can just take it and go to 1 and then kill me on the crackback. I think I have to pass, which stinks. But maybe I can find some other way to power it up. I have a 16 power creature. They have to whiff, and I have to draw something awesome. They have 2 mana. Seems like, okay, they play Kessig. Not cool. Rumble into Ancestral would be the play. Oh man, we found the Rumble. Creatures I control gain trample. Can we get there? Malevolent Rumble. Find another Chocobo. Or Chrysalis. If I take the Chocobo, it makes this thing bigger. And I'll have enough power to block, or creatures to block with. Yeah, that seems like what I want to take. Take the Chocobo. Green. 4. 5 mana. Play another Chocobo. Now I've got 18, 19, 20. There's 21 power here. We are swinging in. Coming in hot. Chapter 4. Does it go away after Chapter 4? I don't think so, right? I hope not. That would kill. That would really be terrible. It should stay, right? It should stay after Chapter 4? I don't know. I've never played Sagas before. Okay, they're going to take 18 and kill one of their creatures. They just need 1 spell to kill me. Creature dies. They go to 2 life. Hopefully they whiff. They ping me. They had the bolt to... Oh, Lava Dart kills me. Cool. Okay, so we need our life gain stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. These. Okay, so Avenging Hunter clearly comes out. Maybe Ancestral Mask is not good enough. Like, it didn't really... We just need to stabilize. But then if I'm taking those out, do I take out the Chocobos? But that gives me a lot of creatures, so I'll take out some R&R lids. Maybe that's not a great idea, taking out the R&R lids. Because they are cheap creatures to play. Okay, I don't think I can keep this, because the Arbor Elf's just going to die. Mulligan. Okay, this seems good, right? Keep. And get rid of 1 forest. Then we can play the Wild Growth turn 1. Turn 2, I can Hydra or just Sprawl. Land. Let's go Abundant Growth. Finding a Wild Growth. So I'll make green. Sprawl. On red. Wild Growth. I guess here. On green. Alright, it's already on green. What am I talking about? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I can make this a 4/5. Then I can make it a 6/7. Wild Growth here. Green. Cast a Hydra. Okay. It's actually just... Yeah, it's a 4/5, I think. No. Okay. We're good. 4/5. Gonna be hard to kill. Hopefully Armadillo Cloak can just seal the deal. They play a Kessig. And a Voldaren Epicure. Now they have a 2/2 that can't attack. They have an Arbor Elf. Let's make white. Cloak this. And cast an Arbor Elf. Go ahead and attack for 6. Bam. Let's see if I can seal the deal with a giant lifelinker. It's a 6/7. Maybe I can find another Hydra and put it on top of that Hydra. That'd be awesome. Chain Lightning on a creature. You have 7 damage in hand. Okay. Man. Really? Lightning Bolt. Okay. And you have also a Lava Dart. So that can take out my Arbor Elf as well. Let's see if that's what they choose to do. Oh, they have another land drop into a burn spell. Nice. Another Lava Dart. Back to 20. I wasted all my resources. I have a bunch of ramp. So I have to draw something huge. Maybe the Spinewoods Paladin could stabilize me. It's a 5/4. Writhing Chrysalis can stabilize me. Chrysalis. Shouldn't have F6 though. Okay, I can block. They have 2 Lava Darts. I'm going to discard a Great Furnace. So this is a 1/2 now. As an Epicure. I go to 15. I'm just top decking. They discard a Mountain. 1 card in hand. They do have that Pinger in play. My turn. Come on. Find Hydra. So should I just cast the biggest Hydra I can? I'm at 15. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 11, 12. We could just die. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I could also bestow onto a spawn. Trying to think about how I can win here. 6 mana, so this is +4, +5, +6, 10 damage. Okay, I'm just gonna make a big creature. Writhing Chrysalis getting a little bit bigger. Getting a little bit bigger. Cast a Hydra. I have a 7/8. I'll attack for 4. They jump. Okay. They found a Ren's Resolve off the top. That is huge for them. They get to draw 2 cards, basically. Finding a Lightning Bolt and a Mountain. Plays the Mountain. They'll probably Lightning Bolt me, putting me to 10 with the ping from the Kessig. If they get in with everything, I'll block the Flame Breather. They did not get in. They're holding on to the Lightning Bolt in case they draw something better. So this is 11 damage. Get in with the Nyxborn Hydra. Okay, you go to 7. Pass. They Lightning Bolt me, putting me to 10. Got nothing. They play a Great Furnace. So Tomb Raider is a 2/2. They don't attack. I find a Abundant Growth. So we'll go green, green, Abundant Growth here. Should have Abundant Growth on the Wild Growth one. That was a mistake. Finding another Chrysalis. Play the Chrysalis. And we will go ahead and attack. They have to block, I guess, both creatures. Because if they block one and not the Chrysalis, then... Okay, yeah, there they go. We're going to go to 5. And they have a Pinger. They have 4 damage from the Lava Darts in the graveyard. Sort of just depends on what they have in their hand. I would imagine it's just a land, though, because they haven't been doing anything with it. I guess we win. Match is tied. I think Oranarlid should come in. I'll cut 2 Chocobos. Just because the Oranarlid can be so big. Or so cheap. Like turn 2 Wild Growth, make play an Oranarlid. Well, we have no lands in hand, so a mulligan. This is another mulligan. And another mulligan. Jeez. I'm at 4 cards. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We're keeping. Put back Jewel Thief, Cloak, Abundant Growth. And then we have to hope we can find another way, another mana to cast the Paladin. Okay, Forest. We'll ramp on red. I think it's better to have red for the Chrysalis than white, but I don't know. Bullion to 4 was bad. Play a Flame Breather. Getting in for 1. Land. I'll just Wild Growth on this one. I don't think it matters, but spreading it out is probably better because they could have Raise. This turn we get to cast a 5/4 and gain some life. They find a Mountain and a Lightning Bolt. They get in for 2. We're at 15, and then I can go to 11 here with this bolt. They'll probably use some bolts to kill the Paladin. Find Oranarlid. Let's start by casting the Paladin. The Oranarlid is going to be a 4/4. I guess that's not that good. I'm at 18. A Bolt Face. Back to 14. Another Flame Breather. Plays a land. 3 cards in hand. Galvanic Blast immediately kills the Paladin. This isn't lining up very well. Jeez. We go to 10. Okay, Writhing Chrysalis. So green. Cast the Chrysalis. Sacrifice. Make sure that we actually get the counters on the Chrysalis. Because if you don't, they could just bolt it or something. We'll play our 4/4. I've got a 4/5 and a 4/4. Currently cannot cast a Armadillo Cloak. They found a Reckless Impulse, putting me to 8. And that should kill me. This is 6, 7, 8 damage. GG. I'm going to have the heart of the cards here, and I'm going to keep this in round 3. We're on the draw. We have 2 redraws. Our opponent plays a Forest into a Llanowar Elf. Do I have any way of killing a Llanowar Elf? I don't know. Like Elves? What's my sideboard? Nothing. No. No. I need a ramp spell really bad. They play a Priest of Titania. Find a Wild Growth. Okay, let's Wild Growth here. Green. Abundant Growth here. Finding an Oranarlid. Is there any reason... Alright, I'm gonna pass, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. We play a Finehorn Elves. I could maybe catch them with their pants down if I play the Writhing Chrysalis Chocobo mask situation. Timber Watch from the opponent, of course. Okay. Yep. Brutal. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Chrysalis. We have 5 elves. So now we have 6 mana. We have to cast the Chocobo, I think. They have a Well-Wisher. They're gonna get in. I think this turn I'm not gonna block. Wow, they didn't even pump their creature. I'm surprised. I'm pretty surprised here. Wild Growth. Okay. Play the Wild Growth. We have green, 4, 5 mana. Play Chocobo. They're like, what? Why would you do that? And I will now attack. Oh, no, they want to block the Chrysalis and kill it. Okay. What's my biggest creature here? Probably the Chrysalis. Do I go all in on the Chrysalis? I don't know. Plays another Well-Wisher. Put a Nyxborn Hydra on the Well-Wisher. Does that mean you're going to attack with it? They are attacking for 7. Okay, so we could take 14 here. I wonder if I can 14 them back. But everything's going to get trample. I have 2, 4, 5, 6 mana. Put me to 1. Creatures I control gain trample. They're at 20. I think they're dead. My token gets +1/+0. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Ancestral Mask on this one, but it doesn't really matter. Make green. Make green. Bestow here. Wait. That doesn't matter. We have huge creatures. They got a little greedy. Attack in. You're dead. Okay. How do I win? Nothing I'm doing really matters. So guess I just have to have a really fast hand. That was crazy. I can't believe they just went all in and died. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. It's not very fast. I do have the Chocobo to go over the top of the opponent. If I find a Ram spell, maybe we're good. Arbor Elf turn 1. Okay, that's pretty big. We can Malevolent Rumble. Try to find some sort of ramp. Play a Timberwatch turn 2. Play land. Play Rumble. I don't need the forest. Chocobo doesn't do anything. Avenging Hunter is a liability. That's a tough one. I guess I take the Chocobo and then pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can play the Avenging Hunter and then grab the mountain. Play another Timberwatch Elf. They're just passing. Writhing Chrysalis. Land. 1, 2, 3. Untap. 4, 5. I think I have to cast the Avenging Hunter, though it's pretty sketch. Get a mountain. I don't like this. Guess I block here and trade. Oh, they have a Vines of Vastwood. What a weird card to be playing in Elves. I don't know why you're playing so many Vines. What do they expect me to be doing? My hand was just not fast enough. Let's see if I can find one that is fast enough. Maybe they are going to Vines the Nyxborn Hydra or the Ancestral. We just have to mulligan to a turn 2 play. We're on the play. This would have been really good if it were a forest. Mulligan. Okay. Keep. Get rid of a land. And then we'll turn to the Wild Growth. Pass the turn. Then Forest, Wild Growth, Rumble. I guess they could maybe have like the Glamours and stuff. Wild Growth. Our Ancestral Mask is looking pretty good here. Malevolent Rumble. I will take the Arbor Elf. That gives me the most amount of mana for the Arbor Elf. That's the turn. Now I have 6, 7, 8, 5. I play Aquarian Ranger. They untap. We're gonna have another Timberwatch here. Priest of Titania. No attacks. What does that mean? Land, untap. Go Chocobo. Okay, it's big. And then I think I will put the mask on the bird. I have an 8/8 bird and a 4/4 Chocobo. Next turn I can play another Chocobo, getting another bird. Hopefully find something crazy. I play Lead the Stampede. What's it gonna be? They're taking a long time with this. They found Timberwatch Elf. So now they can query on with the Timberwatch Elf and just make it ginormous for blocking. Plays Birch Floor, Jaspera. They can definitely cast the Timberwatch this turn. Untapping the Priest of Titania. I'd have to find another Ancestral to get over the top of this, maybe. They have 5 on the table. There'll be 6 with the Elves, so plus 12 just from the Timberwatch. There's an Elvish Vanguard. Our matchups have not been very good, but we've been winning some games. Classic 1-2s. Double Timberwatch. Get trample stuff. Tap. Untap. Play another Chocobo, I guess. I have a 10 power creature. But I'm just going to go to the next game. You cannot beat triple Timberwatch and Aquarian Ranger there. Man. Okay, here we are in round 4. We have pretty dull hand again. Let's keep. We're kind of learning on, we're leaning on science now. Our opponent is playing Jagged Barrens. Maybe this is a matchup we can win. Go Forest Pass. So what's my plan? My plan is to rumble into a red source and then play the red source on Writhing Chrysalis on turn 3. The Jagged Barrens. We're at 17 already. Found a red source with the Abundant Growth that doesn't actually ramp me. I'll take the Sprawl here. Pass the turn. Our opponent plays Grab the Prize, getting back their snack. If they have a burn spell as well. Plays a Dross Forge Bridge, so they're probably playing Galvanic Blast in their deck. Land, we Sprawl here on red. It's gonna be harder for them to take out my big creatures. They Writhing Chrysalis. Now I have 4, 7 mana. I can Abundant Growth, Chocobo, and Arbor Elf. Play Vault of Whispers. They're getting in. Well, I will block. Probably just gonna get it back, but waste their time a little bit, maybe. They did have the Galvanic. Okay. I knew they would have that. Land. Abundant Growth. We'll draw a card. Then I guess I can rumble and cast the Chocobo. But if I rumble into like Chrysalis, it would be the best, maybe. Take the Ancestral. Okay. Green. Here comes the Chocobo. I think I have to just try to push the damage and win the game as fast as I can. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. They might just kill me before I can even accomplish anything. I'm at 10. Kitchen Imp. This deck is not looking super strong. I'm surprised that Mr. Sesta was able to get a 5-0 with it. Getting in for 4. Okay. We have 6 mana. Play a land, bird gets bigger. I'm just going to go to the next game. I can't see a way out of this. So far Chocobo is pretty much a liability. Let's get rid of that. Bring in these. Bring in the cloaks. And then just cut the mask. Maybe the Avenging Hunter getting cut. Then bring the Chocobo back in, or the mask. Probably the mask. That way we can make something huge with the Armadillo Cloak. Or make the Spinewoods guy bigger. This is very tough. We're on the play. Game 2. Mulligan. Where am I going with this? Double Cloak. Okay, so I just getting rid of the mask. And I'm hoping to rip a land in the top 2. Abundant Growth. That gives me the ability to cast the Chrysalis or the Cloak. We found a Jewel Thief. Come on, land. Come on, land. They have a Bajuka Bog. That doesn't do anything, luckily. Land. No. Okay, I will take one more draw. I can go runner, land. So I would go land, rumble, into cast Writhing Chrysalis, into Cloak the Chrysalis, into Cloak the Chrysalis, and hopefully that would take me there. They've cast the Grab the Prize, discarding Faithless Looting. We're at 18. We found the land. Okay. I'm staying in it. I'm still in the game. I need a forest. Okay. More Chrysalises. Or, hear me out. We take the forest. Ooh, the Chrysalis is really high upside though, but I'm taking the forest. I need that mana. Pass the turn. Hope that they can't kill my spawn. I suppose we could just Jewel Thief and then double cloak the Jewel Thief, or the Aura Gnarlid right now is a 3/3, so not amazing. They play a Dross Forge Bridge. They let me have it, okay? Land. Sprawl. Doesn't really matter, right? Go Sprawl in red. Tap. Cast a Chrysalis. Now my Aura Gnarlid is a 4/4. They're going to Bolt Face. We have to play around double Bolt. So if they only have one red available, they cast a Faithless Looting. That'd be the best case scenario. They Galvanic Blast. We're at 13. Faithless Looting. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Can I? Maybe I can Jewel Thief into Cloak. They go Fiery Temper. They're going to be so sad when I have double Cloak. But they might have a cast down because they're playing black. There's a lot going on right now. We find triple Cloak. So let's go spawn, spawn, green, play Jewel Thief. That gives me a white source for next turn. White. Coming out of nowhere with the Armadillo Cloak. Get in for 6. Can you deal? Can you deal? We're back to 16. Next turn I'll have a 10/10 that'll give me 30 life. As long as they don't kill it. What's your plan? Can you beat it? They might not be able to. They go looting. Okay. I want to gain that 30 life. I'm going to go all in with this Armadillo Cloak. Fiery Temper. Let's see if it goes face. It could take out the Jewel Thief too. Oh, they're going hard on killing it. They have Galvanic Blast, it looks like. Okay. Well, what if I go like play Aura Gnarlid and our Elf? Our Elf? Get in. I didn't think that they could kill my 6/7 that turn, but Galvanic Blast is a good card and it keeps wrecking me. Okay, they've got looting in the graveyard. They're going to pay 3 to flashback the looting. So hopefully they tap out and then I just double cloak up the Aura Gnarlid. Discarding 2 lands. Plays a Voldair and Epicure. So they could Galvanic the Aura Gnarlid. But not if I play Nyxborn first. How much mana do I have? Tap, untap. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can just play the Hydra. Pass the Hydra for 1. X is 0. Making this a 5/5. They're probably seeing right through me. Go white. Armadillo Cloak here. What? Oh, it's not an aura. No, they have a Galvanic Blast. They're going to get me. No, I messed it up. Dang. Okay. This is not going very well. I'll just attack for 5. I've got a 0/1 Nyxborn Hydra. You can cast this. Ah, if you bestow it, it's an aura. No. Okay. I really made it difficult on myself this entire time to cast a Faithless Looting. Oh man, that was bad. I should have just Nyxborned up the Jewel Thief. That's what I was going to do. They're passing. We have 5/5. They can double bolt it. Just going to attack in for 6. Leave back the Hydra. Okay, do you have another Galvanic in hand? Absurd. Completely absurd. They go to 1. We go to 25. I need any creature. This has been crazy. Just so many punts. No wonder I'm 0-3. We're in the 1-2 every game bracket. They cast the looting and get their snacker back. Come on. Kitchen Imp. Yep. Double Imp. Wow. Fancy. Plays a Kitchen Imp into a Kitchen Imp. So my best draw is a Hydra. What? Okay. They almost attacked in for 4 and left no blocks. Hydra is not jumping right now. Plays a Mountain. Okay. I have a Spinewoods Paladin. I'll gain 3 life. I have a 5/4 Trampler. Opponent's turn. 2 cards in hand. Got a lot of card draw, I believe. They've got... Okay, no lootings left in the graveyard. So they're relying on this blood token. Pass the turn. Okay. What should I do? Attempt to Armadillo Cloak the Paladin? They need 2 burn spells. Or 1 Galvanic. Come on! They're going to... Blood token in response. Discarding or grab the prize. Resolve? Can it resolve? No! No! They're paying costs. What are they going to do? Lightning Axe. Well, that was fun. Okay. They had 0 cards. I have a 1/1 that can get in for lethal at some point, hopefully. Man, this has been intense. They get in for 4. Yeah, that happens, I guess. That's the turn. They have Alms of the Vein to put me to 4 life, or to 19 life. They go to 4 life. They could attack with everything. They do. Might as well attack in for 1. We have all of our Chrysalis in the graveyard. Armadillo Cloaks are all in the graveyard. Vinewood Paladin would be a good draw. Nyxborn Hydra would win the game, probably. We have another Arbor Elf. Let's just get in for 1. I guess this turn I can chump with the Kitchen Imp. Chump the Nyxborn on the Kitchen Imp. Our opponent attacks in. Just 2 creatures. I'll take 2 damage here. Go to 11. Cast a Malevolent Rumble. Looking for... Okay, so we have Orinarlid or Jewel Thief. Jewel Thief is a trampler, but Orinarlid is huge. I think I take the... No, it's only 4/4. Is it 4/4 better right now? I think I probably want the Jewel Thief. Your turn. Maybe I should attack and put them to 1 or to 2. Sending in. This way... Okay, they're at 2. Maybe they have to leave something back. They have 3 cards in hand, though. This has been terrible. I'm so invested in this league, though. They get in for 4. We have an Abundant Growth. I'll draw a card. Come on. Found the Nyxborn Hydra. Going to bestow onto the spawn. That way they have to have something big. Multiple removal spells to kill me. They kill the spawn. I have a 6/7, and I can still attack with the Jewel Thief. They Lightning Axe the spawn. Okay, so because of bestow, I still have a 6/7. Get in for 3. They have to block, they'll go to 1. See if they have a removal spell for the Jewel Thief. If I take this, I will lose my mind. I will lose my mind. They're at 1. They have 2 cards in hand. They can put me to 5 right now with just the attacks. We win the game! Wow. Wow. That was a lot harder than it should have been. I'll try that again. Maybe the Chrysalis is a very important card. Mask, maybe not as important. Or Narlid seemed kind of medium, actually. So maybe the Chocobos are better. I don't know. It's hard to say. We're just going to put 2 Chocobos in. I can get a couple things down in the Narlid big, and then I can cloak it. Alright, so we have Arbor Elf turn 1. Potentially turn 2 Chrysalis. Something crazy would have to happen, though. No, I don't have a turn 2 Chrysalis. We're still going to play the Arbor Elf turn 1. We have multiple Chrysalis. They lead on to Jagged Barrens. I'll play the Arbor Elf. Play Draw Swords Bridge. Let's see if they kill the Arbor Elf. They kill the Arbor Elf. So that's 3 damage that didn't go face, which I'm happy about. Malevolent Rumble. If I can find a forest, then I can... We'll take the forest. I can go forest, sprawl here, play Riding Chrysalis. The forest. That's the turn. And then I can play another Chrysalis, and then Chocobo and Arlid and stuff. Maybe that'll work out. This spawn has to survive. Okay, we find Armadillo Cloak. I'll sprawl here. I guess that's going to go white then. We already have the red source. Chrysalis. So this next turn I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Riding Chrysalis on 3, 4 mana. It's not really what I want. I wanted to go Chrysalis into Chocobo if I could, but I don't think I can. They hit me with an Alms of the Vein. So here they could have Galvanic, but not enough to win. Okay. Wild Growth here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Cloak. But they could have double Galvanic. So this is going to be a 4, 5, 9. I think it's probably worth it. But we don't have enough. We do have enough. Green, white, green. Sacrifice. Sacrifice. Okay, it's living. Play the Writhing Chrysalis. And then we're going to go ahead and Cloak here. I have a 7, 8. It gains me life. Yes! I win a match! Amazing. On to round 5. Round 5. I'm guessing my opponent is on Jund. But this is a crazy hand, so I'm going to keep it. This is really crazy. If they have wildfire, I'm hosed. But if they don't have wildfire, things are going to get gnarly. We're going to go sprawl on red. Pass the turn. We need another land. Then I can go land, sprawl. We're on power plant. Any trail. Okay. So do I just go sprawl into Hydra for 0 and then mask the Hydra? Oh yeah, there we go. Land, sprawl on green. Play Hydra. I play a mine. Chromatic Star. Okay, so there's maybe Tron combo. They go green. Are they going to play Stirrings? Yes. Let's see what they find. Candy Trail. Not the greatest. We have 5 mana. Land. I can go Ancestral Mask here. And then cast a Hydra as a 1/2. Because it buffs this by a lot. Get in for 10. Next turn I have Ancestral again. And then maybe I can kill them. Let's put the Ancestral on the other Hydra. Got Ashnod's Altar. Do you have the loop? Air Retriever. Unlikely. Let's go Wild Growth. Attack for 1 billion. Green. Mask here. There we go. There we go. Yes. We win the game. That would have been like 30 damage. That was turn 4. I like that one. Now, I do want the Avenging Hunter. I think that the Writhing Chrysalis is not amazing. We're going to go fast. Do need the Fairy Macabre. So we can cut some number of Chrysalis. Although, Chrysalis could be better than the Chocobo. But the Chocobo gives everything trample. We'll just do it this way. We need to find a fast hand again. That was a sick hand. Is that good enough? An R Gnarlid or the Heart Gnarlid. Keep, I guess. Not a fast hand. So best case scenario, we draw a 1-drop ramp spell. Find Abundant Growth. Draw card. Still no ramp. Our opponent. 2 mana for an Energy Refractor. We find a Sprawl. That's good. We sprawl here. Go red. Red-green. Malevolent Rumble. I think I want the Arbor Elf. So next turn, pass. We'll go Gnarlid, Arbor Elf. And then Hydra the Gnarlid. Then Hydra the Gnarlid again. They play Candy Trail. And a Chromatic Star. They went bottom, top on the Candy Trail. They play an Ashnod's Altar. Could be dead soon. Land. Sprawl here. On green. Play this Gnarlid. And an Arbor Elf. I think I can 20 them next turn. Fireball you with the Nyxborn Hydra. I have to remember to put the Hydra on the Gnarlid. They go to 23. Worried about a big Weather the Storm potentially. They play Conduit Pylons. And they kept it on top. So they can draw into that with the Chromatic Star. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. They make black. So are they going to sacrifice the Refractor to a Dispute effect? Plays a Pactol Terror. Could be dead. They have double Mirror Retriever. This is the end of the game. Plays a Kinsmith. So next turn I'm dead. I have to hit them for 30 damage right now. Play a land. Abundant Growth here. Draw a card. Oh my god. App. We found the Ancestral Mask off the top. That's insane. That's insane. Ancestral Mask here. 15. And then green, green. So the question is, which is more? We have make green, make green, make green. I have 5, 6 mana. So I can pump it by 1, 2 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 6 mana, so I can make it 15, or 16, 17, plus 4, 18, 19, 20, 21, plus 4, 25. So they have to block with a single creature. And then I lose. Stow here. I can't click done. What? Stow here. Green. Green. Okay, there we go. Done. Maybe I miscounted and they'll have to block with both their creatures. Stow here. I think it's 25. 23. GG. Darn. I almost had it. Bring in the Chrysalis then. Just gonna go leaner and meaner. Get rid of the Chocobos. Maybe the Abundant Growths can get cut. Just put stuff on the table. Put Chocobo back in. But the best case scenario is we have turn 2 Avenging Hunter, turn 3 Avenging Hunter. Alright, I'm just gonna cut some Abundant Growths. Bring the Chocobos back in. Wait, where am I? Yeah. Then try to find Arbor Elf, Sprawl Growth, Hunter, turn 2, turn 3 Hunter. You have to be good at mulliganing here. We have Arbor Elf. Keep. So now I have to just rip well. Land, play the Arbor Elf. That's the turn. I can dump my entire hand right now. Well, not the Chocobo. They play a Power Plant. And a Star. Find a Rumble. Let's Wild Growth here. Tap. Untap. Wild Growth again. Arbor Elf. Green. Malevolent Rumble. I guess I'm taking the Aura Gnarlid. Just for more power on the table. We only have 2 mana now. Pass. So we have 9, 10, 11 mana for the next turn. They play a tower. We're hoping to not get Krark-Clan Shaman into the ground. Sacrifices for a green. Prophetic Prism to draw a card. Make 3, 6. Chocobo. Make a bird. Land. Okay, gets a counter. Play the Gnarlid. Attack it for 1. So I have not that much mana, not that much damage. If I find a Nyxborn, I could maybe win. Plays a Wellspring. Plays Ashnod's Altar. Passes the turn. We find a mountain. I'm just going to attack with everything. Oh, I should have played the mountain. That was a mistake. Forgot that that would pump up my creature. That was definitely a mistake. Let's see if we lose by 1. You have a weather, like a Moment's Peace? Have Moment's Peace in your deck? Nature's Claim on my Chocobo? That's mean. Go to 11. They're going to draw a bunch of cards with the Viscerous Insight, but they're currently out of colored sources, although they could fix that pretty easily. Prophetic Prism, draw a card. Plays Kinsmith, which gives them a Retriever. So on the next turn, if they want, they can now go infinite. Candy Trail. So the only way for me to win here is a Nyxborn Hydra. Play land. Play Wild Growth. Attack with everything. So the land ended up being basically the same amount of damage. Disappointing. They're going to sacrifice their Kinsmith and then draw off the Candy Trail. Goes to 7 life. Plays a Golem Foundry. Why did I play the Wild Growth there? Oh, okay. Now they have infinite golems. GG. So they can play the Mirror Retriever, get back to Kinsmith, make infinite golems. So we ended up winning a game in every single match, but only winning 1 match. I don't know what that says about the deck or the pilot, but hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next video.